How you doing, guys? Punk here, and welcome to, well, this isn't technically a review, so it's a PC port report, so a Noob reports. We're going to be talking about No Man's Sky here in a little bit, but first I'm going to show you, or tell you, about what's going on with my PC. I have lost a lot of my footage because I formatted my PC a few days ago to free up space for crap I didn't need, and to get the old Windows file off my PC and my hard drive. So, but anyway, other than that, I got this big fellow. It is a XFX R9 390X from AMD. I prefer AMD over NVIDIA, just personal preference. I'm not opposed to using NVIDIA cards, but AMD has been my preference thus far. I was using a R9 280X, which got sent to me from AMD, believe last year in 2015 Christmas? No, 2014 I believe, as a freebie. They were holding a contest, so let that be your judge. But I've been with AMD for a while. Anyway, that said, this card is much more powerful than the 280X, and it is having troubles running No Man's Sky even when I'm not recording. When I'm recording, it's virtually impossible with fraps at any rate. Don't use fraps if you're going to try to record. Use OBS or something that's not going to destroy your frame rate. Fraps is very resource intensive as a recording program goes, but it is one of the better ones. That's, I believe, why many people use them. I still use it, but I'm probably going to switch to OBS for some things such as Doom on Ultra, because fraps and Doom on Ultra would even a 390X, and I know my PC can handle Doom on Ultra. But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about No Man's Sky and the PC port in general. I'm not going to be talking about the experiences you're going to see behind me because it's not good. Very large range of issues with the port, and the patch was released, but it is still varying. It did not help that much. I'm sure some people that could not play the game previously can now play the game, but it's not smooth at all. The FPS still drops down on my machine relatively often. It's not completely bad, but it goes from 60 frames to 40 in some areas, and it's often. It's mostly when going from planet to planet, or a lot of things loading up on screen, that a lot of people are getting. A lot of people are getting mixed results. Like, some people can run it fairly okay, some cannot run it at all. It won't start. The update that they pushed through Steam and GOG, or Good Old Games, seems to have fixed some of the issues, but not all of them. Even when I'm not recording, the game still struggles to run consistently at 60 FPS, and it doesn't go higher even though I've got it set to max. It will never go higher. I can get Doom to run at 100 frames, 120 frames, like butter, with my current machine. But this game, it's just not optimized for PC. It seems that when Sony stepped in to do the marketing, they got a little bit more of special treatment because of that, and I don't know if it is because they forced Hello Games to do such things or not. I don't know. I don't know what the story is behind that, but it seems like the PS4 got special treatment over the PC, even though this was essentially PC first. Sony stepped in and said, hey look, a cool game, and then marketed all this shit, creating a shit ton of hype, and causing a lot of people to be let down by this game. Now, this game, should it be $60? No. I feel like it's $60 because Sony stepped in and marketed the game without Hello Games having to pay for it. Sorry, I just noticed when I was recording, that bit that you just watched me getting into, I've been watching this and talking over it so I know where we're at. That caused my audio to lag. It seems that the reason there's a $60 price tag instead of, say, $30 to $40 is because it was marketed so much by Sony, and they probably want some of that intense marketing money back off sales, and they have gotten a lot of money back off sales, so are nice to see. But a lot of things come up samey. The creatures, oh, that about sums it up. I've enjoyed my time with the game, but there are flaws, and they're very obvious. The game was not ready. That's the simple truth of it. The game was not ready to be released. They should not have announced the release date. They should not have pushed it. They should have spent more time on it, or at least touched it up. It should have been later this year. It shouldn't have been like last week. It was pushed back once. Right now, it basically feels like how the Minecraft Alpha was. There wasn't much, but what was there in the Minecraft Alpha was good. But the Minecraft Alpha also only costs $20, and Minecraft still only costs $20, but there's a shit ton of stuff that you can do within it. So this is turned off to be more of a rant than anything, so whoops. I don't have much to report on the port itself. It's just not running well on many PCs, even with the update that was pushed out like a day or two ago. It still, when it's just the game running, it still has issues. It crashes not often, but occasionally. The game itself on PC does have the advantage of mods, and some are being pushed out. Hopefully modders can fix the issues for many people on both AMD and NVIDIA. And AMD even updated their drivers, and that didn't really help that much either. I mean, like I said, I'm running a 390X. Just procedurally generated games in general seem to not run as well if they're big. And this game's scale is humongous. They set out to do a lot with this game, and they have. This game is one of the largest out there, but it comes with the restriction of being procedurally generated, which means that the creatures and the planets will begin to look a little bit samey. The creatures, as somebody put it, forgot it was on a Reddit thread, that it's basically Lego blocks stuck together, and you will see that. You will see duck feet on a bison-looking body or a cow-looking body. If you've seen a Brahmin cow has a big hump and long horns, and it's got a big stocky body. You will see the hump occasionally, and the hump could be like a pustule or some weird thing, but you will see this bison or Brahmin style body of a cow with little itty-bitty duck feet and this worm looking head that you saw earlier in this footage that I shot. I mean, it's like someone took Legos, stuck them together, and said, here's the thing, the algorithms for this game aren't great. I would have preferred handcrafted creatures, but again, the Hello Games was small. The game itself is fun, and it can be improved, but for the price tag of $60, I can't really tell people to go buy it. I would certainly wait, unless you are into this kind of game. You'll find, like I myself have had fun with it so far. The complaints that I have are pretty major, but I've been able to look past them because I've been able to play the game. Sadly, many people have not. I would personally wait until a lot more people report that it is actually stable and running. So that's just my 2 cents on the game itself. For me, the game's fun. For many other people, they can't run it. I, at this point, would just stay clear of it and wait, because there are a few better games coming out. If you have the money to spend and you really want to play it, that's your call. I'm not going to say buy it. I'm not going to say you should definitely play this game, yada yada yada. It's completely up to each individual. If you have the money and you want to buy it, fine. If you want to wait, that's probably a better thing for you, because there are other games coming out like Dishonored 2, what else? Dishonored 2 is coming out, which is a big one. Shadow Warrior 2 is supposed to be out either next year or this Christmas-ish, maybe? I don't know. And then you've got Infinite War and Battlefield 1 if you're into those types of games. So it's overall your personal choice. I've had fun with it, but I've been able to run it decently. It's not smooth by any means. It has its issues. Even for people that are running, was it the 1080s from Nvidia? They're having problems, and they have vastly better PCs than mine. And some of those guys can't even run the damn game. I don't know about now. Now they might be able to since the patch was put out, but that's just it. So that's all I've got to say. Have fun, guys. I will see you later, and goodbye.